Today we're going to make Zalatina from Sonia Demetriou's book Andrew's Kitchen, Cypress on a Plate. To make the Zalatina we use the pig's trotters for the jelly and the head, and we put them in a preserving pan with water, fill it up with water with quite a lot of lemon juice and salt, and we bring it all to the boil. And then we scoop the scum off the top of the surface and we tip the water away and do exactly the same again. And this is to get the head nice and clean, and also try and give it a scrub in between to make sure that it's thoroughly cleaned. After doing this twice with the water, on the third occasion we leave the water to boil with more lemon juice and salt, of course, until the meat is cooked, about an hour, hour and a half.
Now it's the morning after the night before, and I have taken my pig's head out of the liquid and left it to cool, and it's now set with a large amount of fat on the top, which I'm going to skim off, which will leave the jelly underneath. So you can see it's quite thick, so I'm going to skim all that off, and it will leave this clearer liquid underneath, which we're going to use later as the sort of aspic to put on the meat. Now the meat is over here. Ta-da! And it's been cooked very thoroughly in the lemon and salt, and it's been left to sit there overnight and cool down. And now I have to pick off all the meat, discarding all this fatty skin and bone. Now it's some time later. I've cut off all the meat that I could find off the head and out of the crevices, thrown away and discarded all the fat and skin, and it's cut up into fairly small pieces and placed into this clean bowl. And I've also discarded all the fat from the juice that was left yesterday, and I've decanted some of the liquid aspic, and I've put it in a clean pan with some vinegar, cider vinegar, and some lemon juice and a sprig of rosemary, and I've brought it to the boil, and I'm going to pour that over the meat, leave it to set, and when it's cold it will be a jellified meat. Well, the braun's been resting in the fridge overnight now, and the jelly should be set, and I'm just about to remove this saucer which I placed on top after the liquid had gone cold, to keep the meat and the jelly together, so it sort of is a solid mass. I heated a small amount of the liquid that the head had been cooking in after I'd taken off the fat yesterday, and I'd heated it up with a sprig of rosemary, some orange blossom water, vinegar and lemon juice. So now is going to be the time of the reveal, and I'm going to take the plate off. I need a knife to do that. Take the plate off, and there it is, solid and set. And I'm going to try and tip that up onto a plate and cut into it and taste it and see what it looks like. seal. So there we have it. It's out of its dish. It's turned upside down and it's in a nice sort of mould shape. And it doesn't slice particularly solidly because the jelly is a little bit liquefied.
So there you have it. That was Saladina, and delicious it was too. To find out more, you can follow me on Andrella's Kitchen at wordpress.com, or on Facebook, Cyprus on a Plate, or via Twitter, Cyprus on a Plate. Thanks for watching.